Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. As you know that the result is published and you don't have the rank card yet, but your score is available, and based on the score I have analyzed and found out that what would be your uh, rank. Okay, so this rank is based on your exact score that you received officially, and on the same rank there are many people, so the tiebreaker rule is not applied because it will be applied by NBE. So when they publish their final rank card, you will get the exact rank, but I'm going to tell you based on your exact score as per the sheet given by NBE, on which score what will be the rank. If you are getting 345, then what can be your rank, and if I say on 345 65,000, it will be around that, and on 345 there will be many candidates. So among those candidates what can be your rank? So a rough idea, or like um, 500 here and there it can be, but it will be almost exact rank that you will be getting. Before that, I want to mention that the cutoff for general category was 302, and on 302 you could see the rank will be 83,353, and for OBC and SC/ST category is 265. So let's start. If you are new to the channel, you subscribe the channel, and we also have paid counseling guidance. In case you are like very confused that how to get the college, your score is low or not up to the mark for government colleges or DNB, or how to proceed with the counseling process, you can avail our paid guidance services. Okay, in the paid guidance service, starting from the day you avail the service, we will proceed with all the steps, step by step, like analyzing your score, and based on the rank what is possible, okay, whether government, DNB, deemed or private, and how to proceed, which registration you need to go ahead with and which registration you need to skip, and how to proceed with the multiple rounds, all the choice filling, and all the seat matrix, fee structure, hidden fee, stipend, bond, all the details will be shared with you. And actually the complete responsibility becomes on me, and you keep the username, password, and you do all the manual steps that is required, like choice filling and registration, all the data entry part. Okay, so let's jump to the main section of the today's videos. So on 714 will be the score. 714 is the score for the topper, and in the top 10 there are candidates, and the 10th ranker will be having 697 score. On the score of 672, the rank will be 100. It not will be 100, it's around 100, and there are many candidates on the score of 672. On the score of 645, you can expect the score of like 500. On the score of 630, on the score of 630, the rank of 1000. On a score of 610, the rank will be around 2000. On a score of 596, the rank will be 3000. And above 600 if you get, then your rank will be within 2500, above 600. Now let's on 596 score, the rank will be 3000, and 585 the rank is 4000. On 576 the rank is 5000 approx. So what I had predicted, you can compare with that, and it's more or less same to what we have predicted. On a score of 585, we had predicted that the score will be around 3500. You can match with my previous prediction. On a score of 540, the rank will be 10,000. On 511, the rank will be 15,000, and on 489 of score, you will get around 20,000 rank. Definitely there will be many candidates who will be scoring 489. So based on tiebreaker rule, it will be decided what is your exact rank, exact figure, which is unique. Right now you can get an idea roughly this will be your rank. On a score of 468, the rank will be 25,000. Your score is 450, the rank will be around 30,000. Score is 432, the rank will be around 35. So now take a look at 600 plus, the score rank will be 2500. 500 plus, the rank will be around 70,000, and 400 plus, the rank is 45,000. on the score of 416, the rank is 40,000. 30,000 is the rank where you get pathology and all subjects in general category. So you need to have at least 450 marks to get MD pathology or lower clinical, at least 450. 386 the score is 386, then you will get rank around 50,000. That's halfway of 1 lakh. 372, the rank will be around 55,000. 359, the rank is 60,000. 345, rank is 65,000. 333, okay, rank is 70,000. And on a score of 321, the rank is 75,000. So as per general category, the qualifying score is 302, and in just a score of 19 marks, okay, so you can see how many 83,000 minus 75,000, 8,000 plus candidates are there who are coming under the difference of 19 marks. So you can imagine how many people will be there on the same score. In the score of 310, 80,000 will be ranked. And now coming to those candidates who qualified due to their category: 298, 85,000, 286, 90,000, 275, 95,000, and 265, that is the cutoff score for OBC, SC, ST, that is 1 lakh approx. So this is the ranking, and you can take a screenshot also so that it's beneficial for you, and until unless you get the scorecard, then this is your reference that based on your score you can get your expected rank. Okay, so we'll meet again with some other analysis, that how many candidates are within particular score range, and it will give you further ideas. Now the next step is, you have got your rank, and based on the rank you need to see what is possible within your expected rank, whether it's government, DNB, based on the previous year cutoffs and seat availability, seat increment, new course, that is NB diploma. So all such factors you need to start investigating before you get the actual scorecard. The time is very important. You don't just wait for scorecard to get released. You have to look out for all the possibilities, and how to design your strategy for the counseling process is very important. I understand many people have thought that they will get better score, and they got very low. So it all happens. There is negative marking. You are very confident about your score, but you didn't check it, and you had some kind of assumption that definitely will get such score, but in the real time you don't get. You have some expectation of getting a score based on your grand test, but you don't get. So these all things will keep on happening throughout your life, but what you have got is fixed. It won't be changed. Okay, so based on that you have to devise an approach to get what is best possible. There are multiple factors that you can consider, you got the rank, and then you need to see which branches you prefer, and then based next to the branch you need to look at which states you want to go with. Do you want to go with government colleges, MD, MS only? You have diploma option also, or you have MD, DNB as also an option to get your dream branch. If all these are not possible, then what options available? Can you go for lower budget private colleges to get your dream clinical subject? If that is also not available, can you go for like mediocre seat without going through NRE or management quota? If that's not so possible, then you need to realize that you have got really low score. Then what is possible? Can you go for like lower clinical or like higher clinical? What is the budget that is required? So all the scenario you need to analyze. There is nothing benefit in getting enjoyed or getting disappointed. So with cool mind you have to analyze all the specs, and NEET mentor is with you. You can reach out to us. You can expect some delay, or the call might not getting picked, but you can send a WhatsApp message. We will revert on that, timely. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a nice counseling endeavor. So all the best for the counseling process. Thanks for watching again.